But first, let's loot the bodies.
The bodies vanish.
What?
They puff out of existence and go
There's
back to their
nothing
plane.
left?
When you kill a devil, it doesn't die. It returns to... Actually, when you kill any extraplanar being, it doesn't die. It goes back to its plane of origin.
But is it like in Zoraldo, Breath of the Wild, where it like leaves behind some goodies?
Yeah, like some stuff, like a
Like a
weapon,
little popping animation.
Like a tooth?
maybe a snack.
Yeah, sometimes.
We look for that. Is there anything sparkling?
Anything shiny?
Also, how many arrows did we use?
We should go get them all.
Are we counting arrows now?
No, I'm just saying they sparkle in the grass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've all played this game. I don't know if that's true, but I just started this year. Like 2 weeks ago.
Right on
you have
time.
a shield.
I'm behind the times. It just came out.
You have a shield, Kevin. You can do the backflip onto your shield and break it.
I don't know how to do that yet.
Or surfed on the
in
hill.
the game. But you know what I do know how to do in the game is hit X when you're in the air, and I can on that thing that the old man gave me.
She's really far in the game.
It sounds a lot dirtier whenever you don't include details of that.
I
Just
didn't-
saying.
I also
didn't
thought
like
you were
the old
talking
man.
about shield surfing, and I was like, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I did not like the old man. I am the only person in the history of time, I
Zeus?
think, that didn't like the old man. I don't think so.
Spoilers.
But whoever he is,
The game's been out for like 100 years. Like,
whoever he is,
It's also the first thing you do in the game.
he lied to me.
What did
And
he say?
I didn't like him. He was like, if you get me an orb, I'll give you the treasure. If you give me the treasure, I'll give you this paraglider. And I was like, okay, fine. And he didn't give me that fucking paraglider. I had to go to like 3 more places to get a paraglider from that guy. And now that we are done talking about that game a little bit, I still want to just circle back and make sure we found all the sparkly things on the ground.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing Kemen. He's a Firbolg, which is a half-giant, so you can picture him. He's got dusty blue skin, floppy lammy ears, and he's wearing a leather vest with chevron cut fringe, and boots of spider climbing, and a train hat. He's also got a familiar that's a raven whose name is Crow. He's like so cool.
Hi, my name is Brayden, and I'll be playing a Matryoshka doll of a character again. Staff is a changeling who is hiding his identity from the band Dreamlancer, so instead, Staff is pretending to be Scrapper, who is a young woman shifter. And the shifter has feline characteristics and was hired as the replacement guitarist for the band Dreamlancer.
Wendy here, played by Nora, the most famous snow leopard tabaxi bard from the Snowy Mountain clan you'll ever meet. Wendy loves snow and hunting frogs, teaching Lars new tricks, and making up really entertaining stories where she gets to be the hero.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang found the Resistance and supplied them with much-needed magical weapons to combat the Devil Army. Dreamlancer formulated a plan with the leadership of the Resistance to lure in and slay Johnny Necrotic to further weaken the Devil S. We joined them as they prepared to spring their trap. This is Bardic Mystery Tour.
All right, we get to the castle. All right, we get to the church.
Okay.
Dirk, get the gear.
Dirk's like, I'm old now, and I don't have nearly as many legs that I used to before the devils paralyzed me.
How many legs did you used to have?
Just 2. Just the 2 of them.
I look at his legs. How many are there?
He's got 2 legs, but he's still sitting in that cart that he pushes around to move.
Oh, yeah, you did tell us about that.
Yeah, we tell him to go hide somewhere where he can shoot from behind something, but he's really well covered.
Kemen, why did you make Dirk come? He's handicapped.
I don't know, because you can still do stuff. He's got a sick-ass bow.
Does have a really powerful crossbow.
I meant. So you could ask him for it and send it back if you want. Are you proficient with those?
I think crossbows are simple weapons, aren't they?
Yeah, I can use any weapon.
Why don't you ask him to use it and send him back
I'm the
then?
best damn warrior you've ever seen.
I don't believe that when I see it.
One more arm can't hurt.
I go to... Did we bring our shit?
Yeah.
Because we brought the cart, right?
Yeah, we totally did.
Dirk's like, don't worry. I got this place all wired up for sound for rock shows anyway.
Perfect, because I brought my guitar, but nothing else.
Yeah, sick. I just have the space.
Well, I brought a plectrum.
I got my bass. Are you ready, Wendy?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Dirk manages to talk a few of the people of the Resistance that particularly like rock and roll to come watch the show because he likes rock and roll that much.
Aww.
And if you're going to die for something, it might as well be for rock and roll.
This is a Resistance I can get behind.
They agree that they'll do their best to keep Johnny Necrotic in the building once he shows up, but...
Thanks, dude.
All right.
Nobody be a hero. Just one stab at him, swipe at him, but don't worry about getting a killing blow. Leave that up to the big guy, and I pat Kevin on the shoulder.
Don't forget to disengage and run away.
Is Lars with us? Do we have a drummer?
No, you left. You have Knuckles.
All right,
Yeah.
Knuckles is our drummer. Sweet.
And, conveniently, he knows all Death Save songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Hey, Knuckles.
Yes.
What song do you think would get him here the fastest?
Hell on Earth.
Should we inspire each other first?
Yeah, do you want to inspire each other?
Yeah, I'm going to inspire Wendy.
I'm going to inspire Scrapper.
I'm going to inspire Knuckles. And Knuckles inspires Kevin.
Knuckles isn't a bard. He's
What?
just a drummer dwarf.
I inspire Kevin then. If he's
You
not
can't
gonna,
go back.
if he's not going to add to the group,
He's gonna roll a performance check.
I believe in you, and you should too. You can do whatever you're trying to do. Hey, you're pretty cool, and I think the world of you. So let's take a drink and give it a think. This time your aim should be true.
Come out swinging, you know you're the king. A little self-confidence in you can do anything.
Your inspiration was only a 1, so it sucked anyway. So
yeah,
Makes sense.
So you're glad,
Suck
Kevin,
it.
you didn't get a +1.
Yeah, I got a 20 on my performance check. My bass playing was 20 out of 20.
I got a 22.
22 out of 20?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 1 on my roll,
Pretty good.
which is a 10, and I got a 1 on my inspiration
That's pretty good.
So this works out
for a
because
total of 11.
you're the singer, and Johnny
Yeah.
Necrotic's going to be ticked that
The
you're not
plan
doing
is
a good
perfect.
job.
Yeah, Knuckles does a really good job. Scrapper does a really good job. The big guy does a really good job. And Wendy, she sings along too.
It's okay, man. This is all part of the plan. I wink at her.
And Kahana does pretty good shredding.
Oh, yeah, she on stage too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And the entire resistance is cheering for you that came, including Dirk.
Beautiful blood.
Just as you complete the song, a giant section of the roof is blown off the church, and you see Johnny Necrotic flying there with his massive bat wings.
Whoa. Guys, I don't think he needs doors, no?
Yeah, his eyes are still jet black. His spine's erupting from his shoulders. He looks like he's been growing hooves a little bit. He looks way more devilish than maybe last time you saw him. And he's got 4 arms now that all have claws, and he's holding in both of his right arms a giant fire lance.
Whoa.
And he says, Dreamlancer, you have defiled my name for the last time. Tonight you die. Roll initiative.
Ha ha ha! 23!
I gulp. I rolled a 5.
12.
I rolled another 1 on my initiative, which is, I think, impressive. That's a lot of really bad initiatives.
Yeah. I hope that you like those dice we got you for your birthday.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Don't look at them. They're not all ones.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second.
1 second.
While Johnny's busy monologuing, Dreamlancer springs into action.
What's his facial expression look like?
Snarly.
Does he have vampire teeth?
No, he has big fangs.
So kind of. Or more like an animal. Like a werewolf.
Yeah, what do you think vampire teeth look like?
Normal human teeth, but long.
Canines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got gnashy, mangled teeth.
Are they all pointy?
Yeah.
Does he look like he needs braces?
Yeah.
But he didn't used to have that before when he was just a guy.
No, he had perfect teeth as a human.
Yeah, and his feet were probably toed instead of cloven.
Hooven.
Yeah, and he didn't have claws or spikes.
Do we think we can have any kind of discourse with him before he attacks us?
No, because he's already attacking you.
Okay.
Also, last time you met him, if you hadn't met him the last time you met him, you probably wouldn't recognize him as Johnny Necrotic because he's so far gone. But, like, you saw him in the intermediate stage after the, Ingenious outpost.
So you can, like, see how he could turn into this
Abomination.
from where he was.
Yeah. I just want to clarify for tactics' sake, the band is up on, like, the dais where they played a rock show. And Johnny Necrotic came in through, like, the top of the back half of the building, which probably puts him about 80 feet away from the stage right now. And the hole he put in the roof is probably, like, a 10-foot radius, like a 20-foot diameter hole. And the roof is just, like, beginning to crumble everywhere because of the amount of damage it sustained.
Rude.
Also, flurries of snow become whipping in through the hole. It's now burst in the roof. Because it's still snowing out. And all of the members of the resistance run to the doors and they lock them. And they stand by the windows so that Johnny Necrotic can't get out the windows. Valiantly.
Nice.
Everything's going according to plan.
And we're just all waiting for Scrapper.
Oh, it's my turn? I was waiting for you to tell me it was my
It's
turn.
been your turn.
It's your
this whole time.
turn.
Well, we already talked about it.
When?
Staff, take your turn.
I'm just gonna say, ha ha ha, Johnny Necrotic, you've fallen into our trap, you fool. And then I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast at him because he's so far away.
Okay.
It's not a firebolt or acid splash! Born with more thunder clap! Free from the stucky grasp! A secret weapon and spell called Eldritch Blast!
The first one hits armor class 20.
Okay, I'll let that one hit this time.
The second bolt hits armor class 19.
Okay, I'll let that hit this time.
The third hits armor class 23.
Fine, that one can also hit.
For a total, wow, that's pretty good, of 22 damage.
Ooh.
I think it's force damage.
4's damage? Just 4?
Yeah, just the number 4 flies out of his wiggling fingers and just like cuts his flesh.
5.5 4s fly out.
Yes.
To get the joke.
I did the math. Yeah.
Thanks.
For anyone that wasn't paying attention, 5.5 times 4 is 22, which is the amount of damage.
You should join the math team.
No. That's for nerds.
And then I move forward from the stage 20 feet.
Are you crying? It looks like you're crying because I said that math team people are nerds.
There's no time to cry. It's time for Nora's turn.
How far away is Johnny Necrotic?
He's 80 feet from you.
Okay, and we already all agreed that magic missiles is 120 feet, right?
Yeah, that's been previously agreed.
All right, well, I'm going to cast that as a level 2 spell.
magic missiles. They'll cut right through. Pew, pew, pew. Coming after you.
17 damage.
All right.
Are you going to stay on the stage or are you going to move?
I'm going to stay on the stage,
Nice.
but I'll move to the side.
All right, Emily, what's Kemen doing?
Kemen is very far away from this monstrosity. So he says, "Oh yeah, Johnny Necrotic." And he casts Psychedelic Dreamlance on him. And when he casts it, the unicorn horn of magical swirling light flies straight out of his forehead, straight into Johnny Necrotic's dumb face.
Let my shimmering trance waltz a dazzling dance right into your thinker, psychedelic land.
And I use cutting words as a reaction on his save, which is an intelligence save of 17.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you down.
How much damage would it have done had he failed his save? Yeah.
Did he fail or did he succeed?
Well, do you want me to tell you the total of his roll combined? I don't normally do this, but it was -6, and I think that the listeners want to know.
Yeah.
Well, is that pass or not? I'm not good at math.
Yeah, what's the save against?
17.
She did say that.
Oh, then I don't think it's going to pass.
So he failed?
It
Is
does-
what you're saying?
It's starting to be what the facts
He
are adding
probably
up
failed
to.
because you said his full name, Johnny Necrotic.
Well, yeah, that meant he couldn't roll advantage. It also meant that she can directly target him with the Dreamlancer.
I thought it wasn't going to work because I thought his name was Jonathan Necrotic.
That's a stage name? I was born joining with my parents. Good old Ma Pa Necrotic.
27 damage to his stupid dumb face.
Oh. Where did you move at all?
And then I am going to jump off the stage, but I assume it's not like a high stage. Is it like steps down?
It's like 2 steps, yeah.
Yeah, okay, then I come running down those stairs and I move 30 feet towards him, but like triangular distance away from Scrapper. Like, Scrapper, when you came off the stage, did you head to the right or the
I
left?
went down the center aisle between the pews.
Yeah, I want you to remember there's pews in this church.
Okay, then I'm going to go when you are looking up at the altar region, the stage.
It's probably 10 feet to get off, and then probably Scrapper went another 10 feet forward down the aisle.
So I got to like the front row, but like the right corner when you're looking at the stage.
All right.
I did that in your perspective because you're watching the show.
Yeah, and you're an idiot, so she knows it'll be hard for you to picture it.
That's the end of my turn.
Because it's the sun god temple, is it like there's a rising sun and a setting sun on the left and right side?
Oh, there should be like 5 like radial aisles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like a center, like a left to right, and then like
The
a
stage is in the center.
left and center right. I don't want it's like a semicircle, not a circle.
Oh.
And the other like half of the circle is the rest of the building, but the altar and the dais are only like, a fraction of that radius,
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then Dirk fires a crossbow bolt, and it misses and it goes outside.
Dang.
Does
It's
it like
okay, man.
turn into a bolt of light or anything? What's that thing called? The crossbow called?
I don't remember what it did, but it wasn't it Devil Bane or Demon Bane or something?
Should probably do something.
I think it does bonus damage to devils.
Someone should have taken that up. I think.
Then Johnny Necrotic flies down to some position that's kind of to the left of Scrapper and Kemen and kind of between them a little bit. And he opens up his mouth and a giant ball of fire erupts in a cone. Both of you roll a reflex save.
What is that in 5?
Both of you roll a dexterity save.
I got a 16.
I got an 18.
All right, well, you both take 8 fire damage.
Sizzle.
Now it's your turn again.
Are my good looking eyebrows gone?
Yep.
Dang.
Now just your bad looking eyebrows are left.
Dang. Hey, wait. What's his face is incapacitated. And he couldn't have come down and hit us with fire because I Dreamlanced him.
Okay, well, it's nice that you mentioned that before his turn. Maybe
Sorry.
next time you'll remember.
How close is he to us?
He's between the two of you. He's probably like 12 feet from Scrapper. Toward the dais, though.
I'm going to jump over the end of the pew, up onto the pew, towards him, about 2 feet or whatever, like 5 feet. I need to be within 10 feet of him.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast the Arms of Hadar, which will reach out all around me and hit Johnny Necrotic, and then probably fuck up a couple pews, I'm guessing, with black tendrils of darkness. I'm going to cast it as a 3rd level spell.
Listen up, me as it comes, 'cause it's all about to die. In the arms of an old one, nightmare in the sky. Hey, dark!
So he needs to make a strength save against DC 17, or he'll take 13 points of necrotic damage. And if he makes it, he takes half.
What's half of 13? 7.
Yeah, but do you also want to know, since he probably is going to fail it, that if he fails, he also can't take a reaction this turn.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
He doesn't look super grabbed up by them.
You fought him off?
In fact, one of them reaches around his arm and he just yanks it and it breaks.
He's like kind of built.
He's looking buff.
Is he like cut or is he like buff?
Buff.
Can you see his veins?
Yeah.
Is he wearing sleeves?
No, his shirt's completely gone, but he's still wearing like tight leather pants and he's got that like V.
Whoa. Does he have nipples?
Yes.
Is his skin like turning a color that's not like a human color?
Yeah.
What color is it turning?
It's getting really leathery.
Like black, like a bat?
Sure.
Or no?
I hate to be a stickler, but leathery's not a color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems more textural.
Yeah, what color is it?
Let's say it's turning bright yellow,
Ew.
Like mustard or like bright?
Like jaundiced.
but he's still got his sweet tattoos.
Ugh.
What color are his nipples? Like
They
mustard?
gotta be mustard, right?
No, they're
They
like bright red, like
They
fire,
are chafed as fuck.
like fire engine red.
Okay, I thought you were trying to make a believable reality.
And so are the spines on his shoulders.
So he's bright yellow,
He identifies his spines as nipple colored.
and his spines and his nipples are bright red.
Yep,
What about his fingernails?
black.
Was he painting them?
You can't tell. You're not close enough.
Does he have an ear piercing?
Nope.
Does he have a nose piercing?
Did you remember when I described Johnny Necrotic like 4 years ago?
Nope.
He can get more piercings or remove piercings.
Yes, I don't know.
You decide right now. What does he look like right now?
No piercings.
No.
that you can
Oh, he's a
see.
purist.
Is he wearing any clothes? Just
Those tight
dong
leather-
hanging out?
No, tight leather pants.
Oh, okay.
And you can see the V. Remember? We talked about
We
this.
did talk about this. Are the pants black leather? Like,
Yeah.
are they shiny at all?
They have studs on them,
Where?
like the belt area, but there's no belt. It's
Are
just
there
like,
any missing?
yeah, some.
So he looks cooler?
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably wears them a lot.
Do you think that these are pants or you think that he's like, that's just him? He just looks like he's wearing pants.
It's really too hard to tell.
And he's like a Ken doll.
I gotcha.
He can't poop. He can't pee. He just kills things with his devilness.
You're wondering about this, and then he just poops right now onto the floor.
Whoa.
Rolls
Through the
down.
pants?
Oh.
Rolls down. Well, he's got a hole for the tail.
Okay, so it squeezes through that hole.
It's just like a dual-use hole.
It mushes through the hole. It falls to the
Oh
floor.
my gosh.
Hey, well, it's good to have a fleshed out world, I always say.
Emily might be dead from the poop.
Emily, this is your poop. You're the one you brought it up.
Yeah, you wondered if he pooped or not.
For the record, it was not me. That was Kevin.
No, Kemen can just see him, and Kemen knows. Emily asked whether he's a Ken doll or not,
Yeah, this is your own fault.
and he can react to people's fears, and he could tell that Kemen was concerned about poop at that moment. So
Wait, is it Kevin or Emily?
it's both now. It wasn't. He doesn't even biologically have to poop. He just created magical poop from his butthole.
There you go.
Is it Sparkle? I don't press A.
It sparkles. You gotta press A. You push A. Add poop to your inventory. You do it instinctively as soon as you see the sparkle.
Put it on your character sheet.
Roll a wisdom
Poop.
save to prevent pushing A and picking up the poop.
I got a 13. Am I wise enough?
No, you grab the poop and put it in your bag.
I hope she puts it in a bag, in her bag.
Yeah, write Johnny Necrotic's poop on your inventory.
Bag, poop.
Do it now.
Wow.
Oh.
Our DM's gotten a little more serious recently. I kind of like it. I don't know.
Okay. What were we about to do?
I don't know whose turn it was.
Murder.
I took my turn.
All
It's
right.
Nora's turn.
Nora, what's Wendy doing?
I'm going to cast Magic Missiles again as a 2nd level spell.
All right.
There's no resistance. You can't resist the missiles.
Oh, I know all about magic missiles. I've been casting magic missiles since like 1996.
I got my magic missile ace. It's gonna hit you in the face.
22 damage.
Kemen.
I am going to cast Psychedelic Lance at this chump, and I'm like, Johnny Necrotic, what is up? And I cast it again. And the spirally, swirly unicorn horn comes out of my forehead into his. And as a reaction, I'm going to cutting words his saving throw of 17 intelligence.
Let my shimmering trance waltz a dazzling dance right into your thinker, psychedelic land. Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you down.
Do you get your bardic inspirations back when you take a short rest?
Indeed, you
It's
do.
called
Yep.
Font of Inspiration.
I'm inspired.
I'm interested to know about this new Valley Girl transformation.
It's Crow.
Yeah, but you're not talking to Crow, so it's interesting.
It's because he's got black wings.
I
Oh.
am actually a Valley Girl.
No, not you, Ed. I feel like you're defending yourself, but you should be defending Emily.
No, I don't want to defend Emily. She has poop in her bag. Why would I defend a poop keeper? What kind of save is it?
Intelligence.
He's doing better. This time he got -4.
That ain't bad. That
Ooh.
ain't bad. That's a big, regular
D6.
improvement.
If he keeps this up in 9 or 10 rounds, he'll be making these saves.
All right, 22 damage from that good hit. And because he failed, he is incapacitated. Then he shits himself. And I
No.
don't pick it up this time.
All right, then Dirk fires a bolt at him. Dirk hits him with the bolt. When the bolt hits Johnny Necrotic, you see him reel in pain as a white light comes searing out of his flesh from the hole that the bolt pierces in him. All right, Brayden, what do you think Staff's doing right now?
I want to know what incapacitated means in the 5th edition.
He can't take
Dungeons.
actions or reactions.
Ooh.
Yeah, he just turned into a chump. A real good looking chump.
Staff's just going to run closer and draw this rapier that I have, and I'm going to sing a song that I learned from a wandering fighter on the road.
What was his name?
Seems like an
Or her
awkward
name.
time for
Or
this.
their name.
Just saying.
Yeah, I don't have time to explain myself, Kemen. And it's
I was not Kemen asking.
Sir Frankincense taught me, obviously.
Wait, the Paladin?
No. The paladin was Arbiter
that's
Beadline
right, yeah.
Robinson.
Yeah, all right.
Idiot.
All right, I remember now. It's written here in my notes.
Met myself a warrior, he was spry and he was quick. He gave to me this rapier and he taught me all its tricks. A powerful attack is the best kind of defense. And when I meet a foe, then they meet their bitter end.
And I stab him with my sword. I'm going to do it twice. The first one hits armor class 22.
That's actually, it does hit.
I do a swirling move and I stab him again, hitting armor class 19.
That's also a hit.
19 piercing magical damage total.
Okay. Nora, what's Wendy do?
How's Johnny Necrotic look?
He's struggling a little bit. He's leaking a lot of oil out of him. Blood and oil. But Johnny Necrotic, unlike the other devils, isn't originally from the Hells. So when he dies, he dies. When you die in the material plane, you die in real life.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers as a first level spell.
All right.
A sense of dread, a shudder running down your back. You really don't wanna be here no more.
It is psychic damage.
Do I get a wisdom save?
Yep, 16 to save. 5 damage.
He doesn't look particularly fazed by it.
Okay.
What's Kevin gonna do, Emily?
Despite the fact that he knows
There's no more poop to pick up.
that he's being watched by a series of people and that listening to the same spell song is probably boring, he's going to cast Psychedelic Lance again.
Okay.
So we all know what that means.
Let my shimmering trance walk the dazzling dance right into your finger. Psychedelic land.
And then he's going to make sure that he uses his reaction to cutting words, that intelligence save of 17.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you down.
He rolled a -2 this time, so he is
Are
steadily,
you serious?
he's steadily improving.
This is a serious issue. If you do it again, then it's going to be like prophecy. That's what they say about science. 4 times in a row is proof.
Proof.
You can trust me. I went to school for scientism.
20 damage,
Okay.
and he is incapacitated for the next turn of his.
All right, fine. And then Dirk is going to shoot a bolt at him. Oh, man, that was really bad. That almost hit one of you guys. It zings past Kevin's head. All right, Scrapper.
I'm going to stab that damn Johnny Necrotic again, and I'm going to say, Johnny Necrotic, you've crossed Dreamlancer for the last time, and you'll never be a better band than us. Right? Is that too much, do you think?
No, it's good. It is funny that you said you, singular human, will never be as big of a band as us. Because he is 1. We are 5.
Okay, well, I got
5?
inside my own head about that discrepancy. I hit armor class 11.
Actually, that one does miss. Now that
Wait,
I
but
look
he's
up.
incapacitated, so he's stuck in one position.
Oh, do I get advantage
So
on attacking
advantage.
an incapacitated creature?
I don't know. Do you have something that gives you advantage on attacking an incapacitated creature? Because just the condition of being incapacitated doesn't give people advantage on attacking you.
It should.
I don't make the rules. I just know some of them.
No, but then I'm going to use my bardic inspiration to inspire Windy.
Come out swinging, you know you're the king. A little self-confidence in you can do anything.
All right, Wendy.
I'm going to cast Distant Whispers once again as a first level spell.
I am rubber, you are glue. Everything you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
10 damage.
Mm,
16 wisdom save.
all right. He looks terrified of Wendy, but
Does he run away?
doesn't.
What?
He doesn't have
Oh, because
reactions.
he doesn't have a reaction, so he can't run away.
All right, Kevin. What are you doing?
Kevin casts Shadow Blade and does a sick flourish with his hands. First, he makes an X with his 2 hands crossing, and then he brings them down, whoosh, and pulls his arms apart, and a magical Shadow Blade appears of gloom in his hand for a bonus action.
Woven shadows, braided blade of shade, feel my sorrow, gloom, and pain.
Then he stabs Johnny Necrotic. So he might have to take like a couple steps forward, and he's like, Johnny, you suck. 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
23 damage.
All right. Johnny swings the lance at Kemen.
I dodge.
No.
I strike it out of the way.
29 armor
Just
class.
to say
Wait.
cutting words.
Cutting words.
Is the right thing to say.
I'm
there.
sorry.
Laura kind of indicated that she was gonna. I don't know. It might be good.
All right, you want cutting words?
You're
It?
not
Yeah.
gonna. No, it's not really good.
It's too late. I already did it.
23 armor class.
It hits.
Okay.
My words are poison, leaching into your soil. You can't resist them, no matter how you toil.
You take 17 damage and 8 fire damage from the lance.
Okay, but then as my reaction, I stop, drop, and roll. So that 8 damage is the end of that, right? It stops right then. I'm not on fire.
You're not on fire. You took fire damage.
Okay, because I stopped and I dropped and I rolled
No.
in the story.
No, just because it didn't catch you on fire.
Yeah, but in real life, if we do get caught on fire,
That's
we
what
should
you
stop,
should
stop.
Stop. Drop.
This is an educational podcast.
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
fucking children, you idiot.
Think about the fucking kids. And then his upper left claw, he swings at you.
Who?
Johnny Necrotic.
Who does he swing at?
Kevin.
You. I was just clarifying because you is really not descriptive after we make a bunch of jokes, you know?
But he just attacked
I mean,
you.
Ed, no.
Does a 17 armor class hit you?
No, because I dodged.
Fine, then his bottom left claw, he swings at Kemen.
Who swings?
It doesn't matter, he missed. And then because I skipped Dark Fidget's turn, he's going to take a turn real quick.
Well, he probably had readied his action in case.
Yeah, he readied his action for if Johnny Necrotic finished his round. And actually, he shoots Johnny Necrotic with a crossbow. He fires a bolt and it goes straight through Johnny Necrotic's heart. And a giant beam of light is piercing through Johnny Necrotic and he starts screaming. And then you see out of the corner of your eye, from the rooftop, a strange, mysterious, shadowy figure appears. And she whips off her dark cloak and you see it's Sally Shitstain.
I knew it!
And her silver hair flaps in the wind as the snow falls behind her and she says, "Johnny, no!" And she jumps from the top of the roof and lands right next to Johnny Necrotic. She pulls out this crystalline vial and she pours this alabaster ooze out of it into the hole that was pierced through his heart from the crossbow. And you see light spread all over Johnny Necrotic's body. When the light fades, his devil wings are gone. He has 2 arms, and he's still wearing leather pants. His eyes have whites behind the irises now.
What color are his nipples?
His nipples are like healthy nipple color. There's a wide range of healthy nipple color, but it's one of them.
Got it.
And Sally holds up his body with one arm and supports his head with the other. And she says, "Johnny, I searched the whole world to save you." And he says, "Sally, if I would have known you were alive, I wouldn't have made a pact with a devil to give away the material plane to save you." And then you hear a loud explosion and the entire roof of the entire cathedral is blown completely off the building.
I thought they were gonna kiss for sure.
And then Dirk says, "Oh, I think I shit myself."
I huck the bag of poop at Dirk.
And then the Deviless shows up. And in case you don't remember what she looks like from the end of last season, which is the last time you saw her.
Wait, we've seen her before?
Oh, with the
wearing-
lasso.
She's the one, yeah, that made the pact with Johnny Necrotic.
Oh, that like pulled him back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we couldn't kill him then. But
You were
now
gonna
we're tough.
kill him then. He got a lot stronger, but you killed him faster, arguably.
We're very strong. The Devil S comes in.
And then what?
And she says, "No, my right-hand devil. Dreamlancer, you'll pay for this with your lives.
No, we won't.
And you dirty commission that I knew about the whole time." And she raises her arms above her head.
It doesn't sound like something you would say if you did know the whole time.
It doesn't matter. And then a massive meteor appears above her head, and she flings it down into the cathedral. And everyone in the entire cathedral dies.
Do
My
we get like
God.
do we get
It's
like a save or something?
No.
Are you
Okay.
serious?
Yeah.
Are we in the cathedral?
Yeah.
We're dead.
I feel kind of responsible about some of those other guys from the Resistance.
What's Lars going to do without us?
He's got hope.
So we're all dead?
That's what it sounds like.